morning. Where are you coming from? My God, you're a very tall man. How tall are you?
6 feet 5.
6 feet 5 inches?
Yes, sir.
Or 5 feet 6 inches?
No, 6 feet 5.
Okay, come sit. Are you sure you're 6 feet 5 inches?
Yes, sir.
Sit. That is how many centimeters? 6 feet 5 inches.
187 centimeters, sir.
187 centimeters. 6 feet is how many centimeters?
180, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Madhavan, I'm not sure. When I was 5 feet, so somebody told me you have to be 152 centimeters to be 5 feet. I think, okay, so you are 185 centimeters.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. You have given your height as 1.83.
Yes, sir. In meters.
So then 183.
183. I was 185, but I wrote this 183.
Why?
I was a bit confused in my height, sir, because I took it in my college first year. So I just approximately.
Yesterday. When have you filled up this PIQ? Yesterday.
2 days before, sir.
Today.
2 days before.
2 days before.
Yes,
So
sir.
height has changed or your mind has changed?
No, sir. I took my height as 182 in my first year of college.
Okay.
After that, I didn't notice how height I am. So I approximately wrote my height as 183. In my year, I write 183.
Okay.
But I think I am 185.
Madhavan,
Yes,
my
sir.
God, you're a thinking man. Good. So Madhavan, where are you coming from?
I am from Tirunelveli, sir, Tamil Nadu.
Tirunelveli.
Yes, sir.
What is Tirunelveli famous for?
Halwa, sir.
Halwas.
Yes, sir. Sweets.
Halwas or sweets?
Yes, sir. Halwa is a sweet, sir.
No, I know halwa is a sweet.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it famous for halwas or sweets?
Halwa, sir.
Halwas.
Yes, sir.
What is halwa made of?
Halwa is made of basically flour and sweet material. Like in Tamil Nadu, famous is karpatti, which is taken from pine trees.
Okay.
That is mixed and it is made, sir.
So when did you last eat Tirunelveli halwa?
I ate 6 months before, I think so, sir, when I was in my hometown.
So for last 6 months you have not gone home?
No, sir.
Where are you then?
I'm in Coimbatore in my college. Out of my college, I have rented a home.
Okay, you are in KPR University.
Yes, sir.
So you are coming from Coimbatore.
Yes, sir.
So how was the journey from Coimbatore to Puducherry?
It was good, sir. It was a night travel, so most of the time I slept. So it was good, sir.
So who's given you this name Madhavan?
When I asked my father, he said my grandmother has given this name because our family deity was Madasami and my
Madaswami.
Madasami.
Okay.
So by deriving that, my grandmother thought Madhavan would be a good name and he kept it.
So is the name good or you are also a good person?
I am also a good person, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
So Madhavan, in the next 45 minutes or so, we shall be talking more about you, covering areas like education, family, spare time interest in detail.
Yes, sir.
Well, I have gained some idea about them after going through the PIQ which you filled up on arrival.
Yes, sir.
You may not talk more about yourself and your activity in greater detail.
Okay.
Suppose you tell me about your education starting from class 10th onwards, working up to your present level of education. Talk about grades achieved in various exams, efforts put in, and some of the subjects you have chosen for various career options. Talk about sports and extracurricular activity available in school and college, the ones in which you participated, and special achievements if any. Talk about some of the teachers whom you like the most, and some of the teachers whom you don't like. Talk about some of your close friends, and why do you consider them so. Also tell me about the ones whom you avoid, and how has been your education finance. You may start with class 10th.
So, sir, I did my schooling, sir, and 10th and 12th in Tirunelveli itself.
Okay.
I gone through my 10th class in St. Stella's Matriculation Higher Secondary School,
Okay.
Tirunelveli, and in 12th I did it in a government school called SSB Government Higher Secondary School, which comes under Kanyakumari district, sir.
Okay.
And after that I chose Biomax in 12th. Biomax group.
Biomax.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So related to that, I came to know that I should take something related to my group in 12th. So in college, I took bachelor's in biomedical engineering.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I am pursuing my biomedical engineering in KPR Institute of Engineering Technology, Coimbatore. So after that, I am in NCC. So I went to AAVAC, All India Vice Sainik Camp in 2023, and we placed first in the drill in that All India Vice Sainik Camp. After that, and my interest in what are the sports I play, if I have to say, then volleyball and kabaddi. I have represented my school in 2 times in zonal level.
Okay.
We haven't placed in any of those 2 of the zonal levels, and I play kabaddi every time, but I am not in the team.
Okay.
After that, my family. My father name is Murugan, and my
Talk about family a little later.
yes sir.
I'll now focus on the questions which I have asked.
Okay sir. My teachers. My favorite teacher name is Dr. Krishna Kumar,
Okay.
who is from my college.
Okay.
And my friends. My best friend is in NCC, my troop mate. His name is Raja Sridhar.
Okay.
Yes sir.
You answered all the questions?
Yes sir.
So Nathan, you've done your schooling from Saint Stella's
Matriculation Higher
High
Secondary School.
Secondary School. Where is it?
It's
How far is it from your home?
10 kilometers sir from my hometown.
Who chose this school for you?
My father sir.
Why did you choose this school?
Sir, I have been studying in the school for from 4th standard to 10th standard sir. So it is all
Why did you choose this school 10 from the survey? People choose school nearby.
because most of the neighbor students they were studying in St. Stella's. So my father also chose that.
So was the school till 10th or 12th?
Till 10th I am studying in St. Stella's sir.
The school did not have 12th.
It has sir.
Then why do you shift your school?
Because at that time my sister have to go to graduation.
Okay.
It cost a lot. So my father compromised in my school money and joined me in the government school.
He doesn't like you.
No sir.
Then
Because it is also English medium school. We get good reviews about it also.
which one? The SLB
SSB Government High School. It is in Nagarkoil,
You only
Kanyakumari.
said he compromised on your education.
Fees sir.
Yeah, I know, but why did he have to compromise on your education? You have done your schooling from class 1 to 10. Why
Yes,
are you
sir.
shifting school?
Because of the money only sir.
Money only.
Yes sir.
Okay, so you shifted school. How far was the school from your home?
SLB sir. SLB is 24 kilometers from my house.
Still further away.
Yes sir.
So how are you traveling to school?
Government bus sir.
Government bus?
Yes, sir.
Public?
Yes sir.
So then you are paying, what are the fees difference?
Bus
What
sir.
is the fees difference between Saint Stella and the SLB government?
In St. Stella's, the 10th is, for both 11th and 12th, we have to pay half yearly money up to 30,000 sir for a student.
Okay.
So in government school, they asked while I was admitted, they asked only 2,000. After that, they didn't charge me anything. So it was better.
Okay, so you chose which subject? Bio?
Biomax.
Biomax?
Yes sir.
What is Biomax?
It consists of physics, chemistry, max, biology, zoology and botany, zoology sir.
Physics, chemistry, maths and biology.
Yes sir.
And this is called Biomax.
Yes sir.
So PCMB you have done.
Yes sir.
Yeah, that is the way I knew it. So what are the exams you have given after class 12th?
I didn't give any exam sir.
Any exam? No exam.
No exam sir.
So how did you land up at KPR then?
Till this level, I haven't took any of the decisions in my life.
Till which
Till
level?
12th.
Okay.
There was no decisions which I took in my life. So I thought at least after this I should make some decision, and it should, if it affects us, I will take the responsibility. At least after this I have to be a responsible person. So I go to YouTube or Google. I searched how to apply to the college. So I came to know about TNAU, the admission university. So after that I have to relate with my group. That was in my mind.
You googled about TNAU. That's an agriculture university.
No sir, admission.
TN?
Anna University counseling.
Counseling.
Yes sir.
Okay.
In that I already had in my mind that I should be correlated with my school group, which is Biomax. So I thought biomedical would be a choice. Biomedical engineering.
Okay.
Yes sir. So I chose it, and in overall Tamil Nadu there was only 50 colleges in which has biomedical engineering group, and I was very fond in going to Coimbatore because of the climate. So I chose KPR college sir.
So did you have an entrance for this?
Biomedical engineering
No,
sir.
did you have an entrance exam? Did you?
No sir, no.
So this you just got selected based on your cutoff.
Yes sir.
So what are the subjects you are studying in? You are doing a BTech.
BE sir.
BE.
Yes sir.
So no break after 12th. You joined into BE.
Yes sir.
And you will finish in 25.
Yes sir.
So as of now, you have not given any competitive exam.
No sir.
So when you chose this degree, what was in your mind? Now you have taken a decision.
Yes, sir.
That I will take my own decision.
Yes, sir.
So when you chose this degree, what was in your mind? That what do you want to become in life?
At that time, I didn't have any goal. I was in a journey to find what was my goal. At that time,
Okay.
I kept this as a backup option.
Kept which as a backup?
B as a backup option.
So what is your normal option? Primary option?
Primary option is when I joined into NCC in the first year of my college.
No. See, after 12th when you have chosen this degree,
Yes, sir.
you just wanted to choose a degree.
Yes, sir.
And then, but normally people have a goal in mind that I will become this, I will do this.
Yes, sir.
So that was not there in your
No,
mind.
sir. At that point of time, I don't have any aim.
Okay. So, but you had a backup option. What is backup option?
This was my backup option, sir. I didn't have any primary goal, but I kept B as a secondary goal.
Okay, understood.
Yes, sir.
Then you joined NCC.
Yes, sir. I came to know about NCC. Till I joined NCC, I didn't know about defense.
Tell me, you are in 4th year now.
Yes, sir.
You should have finished your NCC by then.
Yes, sir. There was a thing. I joined in first year, but I didn't get enrolled because of the lack in vacancies.
Okay.
There was 21 vacancies for my unit, but only 12 was there.
Okay.
So the second year, when I got to second year, the first year students joined, and we combined and become a.
So now you are doing NCC in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th year.
Yes, sir.
So have you got a B certificate?
Yes, sir.
What grade did you get?
A, sir. A grade.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now at this stage of life, what is your goal in life? What do you want to become?
I want to join in Indian Army as an officer, sir. Indian Army.
Army?
Yes, sir.
But you are in air wing of NCC.
Yes, sir.
You want to join Indian Army?
Yes, sir.
Why Indian Army?
At the first year, when the seniors come to give us a canvas about NCC, we have two unit in our college, both Army and Air Force. But my senior in Indian, that is in Air Wing, he inspired me a lot because of the first attire, his courage, his confidence, and his way of expressing what is NCC. So he gave me a lot of input that it doesn't matter which unit you are in, you came to know about 3 of the forces, and you will get to know which force you also want to choose because we will get the exposure. So I joined Air Force, Air Wing in NCC.
Okay, but you want to become an army officer?
Yes, sir.
Army officer or army soldier?
Army officer, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
And if you don't become an officer, will you become a soldier?
No, sir. I will choose another way to join in Indian Army. Like if I want to go into go through technical graduate course like that. If I can't get it, I will choose CDS as a second option and good.
But you want to become an officer?
Yes, sir.
That is your level.
Yes, sir.
Since you want to become an Indian Army officer, tell me what do you know about Indian Army?
Sir, Indian Army is a defense force which is protecting our motherland through land and supporting the other arms also like Air Force and Navy, and they would also support the humanitarian assistance like we see in Wayanad conflict. So they are the force which are categorized into 4 like infantry and mechanized artillery, etc. It has also a special force in it, like parachute special forces in it, and I aspire to join.
So it has infantry and mechanized artillery.
Like mechanized, armored,
okay.
Mechanized.
What is the difference between? Understood. What is the difference between artillery and armored?
Like sir, armored regiments will have tanks to work on with it. But artillery have artillery guns, and they are like a separate corps. So they will handle with artillery, and they will armored will.
So artillery has guns and armored has tanks.
Yes, sir.
Can you name a few tanks of our army?
There is in which we have indigenously developed Zoravar.
Zoravar.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
In tank and in artillery, we have been placed order to L&T, and the name was K&M Bajra.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in case you qualify as SSB, where will you go for your training?
I will go to IMA.
Where is IMA?
Dehradun, Uttarakhand.
And what will be your first rank in the army?
Lieutenant, sir.
So who is the present army chief?
General Upendra Dwivedi, sir.
So your interest in army is there.
Yes, sir.
You want to become an army officer.
Yes, sir.
So what happens despite your best interest, you can't become an officer? You have some medical problems, and Indian Armed Forces says you can't join army now. You are not medically fit. You have some medical issues. What will you do in life?
I would try to recover from that medical issue. If
No, it is not working out. Medically, you are down now. You are smart. You have cleared SSB.
Yes, sir.
Medically, you are not able to make it. So what
Okay.
will you do in life?
I will try to attempt the UPSC exams,
UPSC for what?
like IAS or IPS, sir.
So that is that. You've been playing some games.
Yes, sir.
Which games do you play?
Volleyball and kabaddi, sir.
Volleyball and kabaddi.
Yes, sir.
When was the last time you played volleyball?
Yesterday.
Here.
Yes, sir.
And have you played matches? Since when have you been playing volleyball?
Since my class 9th, sir.
From that Silam Matric High Secondary School.
Yes, sir.
You had volleyball there.
Yes, sir.
But then government school wouldn't have had volleyball.
It had, sir.
Government school also.
That government school is the largest in whole Kanyakumari district, sir.
Okay.
It had every games like hockey, basketball, football.
What is the name of the school? SLB.
Yes, sir. SSB Government Higher Secondary School.
What is SLB full form?
It's like Sri Lakshmi Bai, sir, who was a queen from Kerala.
So you've been playing volleyball.
Yes, sir.
And you've been playing kabaddi.
Yes, sir.
Can you run also?
Yes, sir.
How much can you run?
Till now my PR is
My PR is?
36 kilometers, sir. One stretch.
What is PR?
Personal record.
Personal record.
Yes, sir.
You have to use short form which I can understand.
Okay, sir. I'll change.
No, don't change. I will change myself. So your personal record is 36 kilometers.
Yes, sir.
You can run
Yes, sir. Which is 20 miles. I can run.
within?
Which is 20 miles. I can run.
No, don't confuse me now. You
Okay.
can run 36 kilometers.
36 kilometers in a stretch.
When did you run 36 kilometers?
2 months before, sir.
What was happening 2 months before that you were running?
Because I can explain. What is that? I came to know about para SF recently. Like what are their probation, how hard it was. So I got motivated and it became a challenge to me. Like how they should be physically fit to get past the probation period, because they have been running like 100 kilometers stretch, which is I was running. I can run 10 kilometers, which was 10 times higher than that. So I challenged myself how much I can run in a stretch. I improved, and I get to 36 kilometers in a stretch. So that was my PR.
So where did you run 36 kilometers? In Coimbatore?
Yes, sir. I myself and my 4 friends have rented a house outside of college. From my college to my gym is literally 10 kilometers. So I have to run.
College to gym?
Yes, sir. My house to gym.
House to gym is 10 kilometers?
10 kilometers, sir.
You are a gym member?
Yeah, yes, sir. I do calisthenics in gym, but not gym machine workouts.
Who's paying for the gym?
That's the thing, sir. If we work out from morning 4 to 5, it's free for college students.
It is free for?
College students. That's why I chose the gym.
Because you said your father doesn't have money, he's moved you to a government school.
Yes, sir.
So you're doing free gymming?
Yes, sir.
4 to 5 in the morning?
Yes, sir. 4 to 5 if we join that, then for college students it was free.
No, I know. I'm talking about you only.
Yes, sir.
This interview is yours. So when do you get up to come to gym at 4 o'clock?
I wake up by 2:30 and I would fresh up.
night?
Sir?
In the night you wake up at 2
Morning.
Early morning?
Early morning, sir. I do this routine for 4 days a week. I will take 3 days active rest.
3 days?
Active rest. I wake up by 5 o'clock.
Normally?
Than, yes, sir.
So on those days you wake up at 2:30?
Yes, sir.
And start running to gym?
Yes, sir.
Enter at 4?
Yes, sir. Do 1 hour workout and I run back to my home.
Run back to your home, which
Yes,
is
sir.
rented?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is your gym routine, and then so when did you run 36 kilometers?
That was in the Sunday, I think.
So on Sunday, you alone got up and ran 36
Yes, sir.
kilometers. What time you woke up and?
As I said, Sunday is also one of the day in the active rest. I woke up by 5 a.m. I started running and I reached my home by 7:30.
You went for a round, 36 kilometers.
In the road, sir.
Same. You went from home to home, 36 kilometers.
Yes, sir. Back and forth.
How much time it took?
It took 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes, I think.
2 hours 15 minutes.
Yes, sir.
So if you do 36 kilometers in 2 hours on one fine day when you run very fast,
Yes, sir.
what is your speed in kilometers per hour?
2 hours in 35 kilometers.
No, 36 kilometers
Yes, sir.
in 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
Then And what is your speed in kilometers per hour?
18 kilometers per hour, sir.
So you are good in volleyball, you are good in, when have you been playing kabaddi also?
Yes, sir. From my native, I started playing when I was in 4th standard.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Nobody you've written about running in your PIQ.
Because I didn't represented any college or school or anything.
Participation in games and sports, hobbies, interests. This is counted as a very long distance. Okay. So it's not a. Okay, so you have not participated, so you have not written.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So you said you want to join the army.
Yes, sir.
You've been in NCC also?
Yes, sir.
What is the motto of NCC?
Unity and discipline, sir.
So how do you explain this motto to some your non-NCC cadets? Some non-NCC cadets ask you, Madhavan, what is this motto, unity and discipline? So how will you explain it to him?
I'll explain by giving an example of staying with friends in the home, like in a rented home. If we are 4 friends, but we have different ideologies and different routines. So if we have to cope with them, we have to give up on something. Like if I wake up in 5 or 6, they will wake up by 7. At that time, if I start fighting with them, like I won't do the dishes or I won't cook, it will be a mess. So we have to be together, and that togetherness will be explained as unity, sir, and discipline. So even if my friends woke up by 7, they will get ready in the time, and they will help in my cooking routine. So we do this for months and months. So that is what perseverance or not giving up is what I will say as discipline, sir.
I got confused, but I'll accept it. So who are your 3 good friends in life at this stage?
Sir, those 3 are in my, 2 are in SSC and 1 is my native.
So who are your 3 good friends?
Raja Sridhar, Sandeep Raj and...
Raja Sridhar?
Yes, sir. Sandeep Raj.
Okay.
And my childhood friend Nitish.
Nitish?
Yes, sir.
Where is Nitish today?
Now he is in Chennai, JPR University he is studying.
JPR Institute?
Yes, sir. He is studying BTech in Chemical Engineering.
So if I meet Nitish and ask him to talk about you in 3 lines, what all will Nitish say about you?
Physically fit, not give up at the earliest, and adamant in doing things.
Physically fit, not giving up.
Yes, sir.
And?
Adamant in doing things.
Adamant?
Yes, sir.
Adamant in doing things. Why will you say you are adamant in doing things?
Because, sir, if I face any problem, I would solve the problem to the last minute. Like I won't ask any help to others. If it is my problem...
It is same as not giving up. It is not adamant in doing things.
Okay.
Adamant is a very... So, not giving up is the same thing.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
No, you are saying that adamant in doing things is that you don't give up.
Yes, sir.
It means your second strength and third strength are same. So, you have only 2 strengths.
Okay, sir. Then third will be my interpersonal skills, sir.
Interpersonal skills.
Yes, sir.
So, you are adaptable.
Yes, sir.
Physically fit, you don't give up and you are adaptable. And if you meet Rajesh
Sridhar. Yes, sir.
And ask him to talk about your 3 lines, what all will he say about you?
I keep the group cheerful.
Okay.
And he also tells me I am a good athlete, like my physical abilities are good.
Okay.
And the third would be, even if I don't like to do things, if I am forced to do it, I will do it, but I will procrastinate it to the last end. But I will finish it in the stipulated time. That would be the 3 things will Raja Sridhar tell about me.
Why would you say this?
Sir?
Why would you say this? What has happened that?
Because sir, in my NCC time, a work is given to me by my ANO, which was allocated to other person, but after that it gave to me, and I was not really interested in that because it related to computer, something like that. So I have given 3 days to complete it, and I completed in the last second. I procrastinated to the last day and I completed it.
So what is the job on computer? He asked you to make some PowerPoint presentation. No.
No, sir. It's like something in a like a nominal role or attendance maintaining sheets like that.
So you don't like computers?
No, sir. That's why I chose biomax in my biomedical in college itself, because it don't have any.
Whole world is moving to computers. How much can you run only? You have to
Yes,
open
sir.
computers also. No. So army is with computers or army is without computers? What is your understanding?
With computers, yes, sir. That's for sure.
But you don't like computers so much.
Yes, sir. But if I have to do, I will do it.
Yeah, I know. I understood that.
Yes, sir.
You will procrastinate till the last day, but you will do it.
I will do it.
Okay, okay, good. Okay, Madhavan, that gives me a good idea about your education.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something about your family. Tell me about your parents, brothers, sisters. How do you spend time together? Whom do you approach for help when you have a problem? In whom do you confide? How much pocket money do you get? How do you spend it? What are some of your happiest moments of life and saddest moments of life? May I start with your parents?
Yes, sir. My family consists of my father Murugan, my mother Sublakshmi, and my elder sister Nandini. And we spend time in going to temples in our free hours. Then to whom I will ask help? I will not ask help to the last minute, but if I have to, I will ask to my mother and my sister. And pocket money, I doesn't get any pocket money. I'll ask if I am in need of money. Like in my college, if I have to make do some record to take printout, I will ask money to my father and he will send me. It's like that. I don't get any pocket monies. So yes, sir. That's it.
You said if you need anything, you will not ask help from your father. Why? You're scared of him.
Yes, sir. From the early days, I have a bit scared, afraid of my father. But now,
When did he last trash you?
it was in my 11th.
What happened?
It was a corona period. I behaved a bit lazy
What happened?
because normally I wake up by 6 in my school days. At the corona period, I didn't have any work like that, so I started waking up at 9.
Okay.
So he got anger and he thrashed me. After that, but it was good in an angle, because in corona time only I started learning calisthenics through YouTube videos. So that's why I'm afraid of my father.
So, but that was the only time, or he's been thrashing you from childhood?
If I do mistakes, he will thrash.
Same.
Yes.
Like all of us who have got thrashed from our father,
Yes.
they have also accept that. Okay, good. So where is your father working?
My father is a farmer, sir.
Where does he have it? Does he have some land?
Yes, sir.
How much land does he have? What does he farm?
My father have 1 acre of land, and he now he have planted onion.
Onion.
Yes, sir. Normally, my father will plant banana, onion, cotton, tomato, green chilli, and rice also.
You know more about farming than me at least. Okay. So in 1 acre, you can plant different trees.
2 at a time, sir.
2 at a time.
Yes.
So what is that? How does the onion tree look like? Onion is a
Onion is not a tree; it's a plant, sir.
Plant.
It will reach up to this height.
3 meters. How much is that from ground? 3 meters.
1.5 meters, sir.
1.5.
Yes, sir.
So tell me 3 qualities which you admire in your father.
Disciplined. He is courageous, and he is good in problem solving also.
Good in?
Problem solving also. Solving problems.
Understood.
Yes.
He is disciplined, he is courageous and problem solving.
Yes, sir.
You have a sister also, Nandini.
Elder sister. Yes, sir.
Because of her education, you have to change your school.
Yes,
So
sir.
where is Nandini today?
Now she has been married recently, 2 months. She had worked in MGR Century Hospital.
Okay.
Now she has left her job and searching job in Mumbai. She was settled with her husband now.
What degree has she done? BSc Anesthetics.
BSc Operation Theatre and Anesthesia. Anesthesia.
Anesthesia.
Yes, sir.
So how do you compare yourself to your sister Nandini? What is she good at? What are you good at? What is she weak at? What are you weak at?
Okay, sir. She is weak at her controlling temper.
Okay.
As I have said, I am afraid of my father, but she was not. If my father said anything like if my father said anything bad about my sister, if she thinks that was not about herself, she will pick up a fight with my father without afraid, but she should have some control in her temper also.
She is temper?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's a strength or weakness?
Both, sir.
Both?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because my father will scold, sometimes it has meaning, but sometimes it does not. I just don't pick up any fight with my father. I just accept it and I will tell it later when he has his temper at control. But my sister is not like that. She reacts at that time itself. So it was one of the negatives she has. And what I have, what her have is maybe her studies. I'm not good at that level of studies as she is. So that would be my comparatively negative hope.
So when did you last fight with your sister?
Fight? It was way long back, sir. Like in Corona period, 11th. When I was studying 11th, that was the last time we fought.
Fist fighting?
Not fist fighting, sir. She will pinch me, but I can't hit her. My father saw, then the end. So I just go straight away to my mother and I'll say that she is doing this and that's it.
Understood. So what advice has your father been giving you every time that you speak to him, or what advice does your mother give you?
My father gives an advice every time is don't go near any drugs, because in Coimbatore he has a sense of seeing news. So when he got a news that Coimbatore had a lot of drugs, he always, from the day I joined in college, he always gives this one advice that don't go near any drugs. Your father also took alcohol and he cannot leave it till now, but he have it in control. But even though it is a bad habit, so don't go near it. That was one advice given by my father. If I have to say about my mother, get along with people. Get along with people. It will teach you a lot. You will get to know who are the good people, who are the bad people, and how to behave with them. So that was the advice given by my mother.
What advice does your sister give you?
Enjoy as much as you can, but keep it in a limit. When you have important things, you should focus on that also, but enjoy it at the most.
Madhavan, that gives me a good idea about your family.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your hobbies, spare time interests, which books do you read, which websites you normally access, how do you keep yourself fit, how do you keep yourself updated, what is your routine on a working day, what is your routine on a Sunday. So you may start with your hobbies.
Yes, sir. My hobbies are reading newspaper, and I'm interested in doing calisthenics and reading CSR magazines also. And if I have to talk about my routine, as I said, in a week I follow this routine for at least 4 days and 3 days active days. And if I have to talk about my routine in active routine days, I wake up at 2:30 in the morning. I get freshen up, go to gym by running 10 kilometers, 1 hour workout, 10 kilometers back to my home. I cook because I am in the outside rent, and my friends also join when they wake up. We cook both morning and afternoon lunch and breakfast. We have a breakfast and go to college. Our college starts by 8:30 and ends by 4:30. We come back, we freshen up, and then we start cooking for the night also. Soon as we come to our home, we cook and then we follow our college things to be covered. And I start to read about the news and about the CSR magazines, because we can lend books from the library. So I start reading it, cover my college duties, and study for CDS exam also. After that, this was a normal routine. And if I have to say about my active routine, then my waking time will be at 5 a.m. I don't go to gym. That running would be cancelled, but I work out in my home for 1 hour. Then as same as the college routine, and everything is same. So I go to sleep by 10 p.m. That was my routine, sir.
My God. You've been reading also. Reading is a hobby. Books.
I'm not reading.
Somewhere I've said hobbies, interest. Reading newspaper, okay?
Yes, sir.
Reading newspaper. So have you read any book, if at all, except newspaper?
I started reading a book called You Can't Hurt Me by You Can't Hurt Me.
Okay.
by retired Navy SEAL David Goggins. I started it. It was his biography actually. I finished 1/4 of the book. After that, I
Slept.
no sir, I couldn't finish it because I was not interested in. I'm not fond in reading books, so I left it.
So how do you keep yourself updated on what is happening in the world? Newspaper.
Hindu newspaper, sir. English Hindu newspaper and CSR magazine. Because CSR magazine is a good book, sir. Because of its monthly magazine. I read newspaper the whole month, and this one book will give an update of the previous month. So,
Where do you get the CSR from?
my college, sir.
KPR.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me what news, international news has caught your attention?
The news which I got my attention is Bangladesh. What happened in after the Sheikh Hasina's ousted? Mohammed Yunus took place as the chief advisor. But after that, their general also talked with the Pakistan about their training and stuffs like that, which got my attention because it would be a backdrop for our own country, because Bangladesh is our neighboring one of the neighboring countries of India. One is that, and another is Myanmar, the junta. Recently, an airstrike took by the Myanmar junta killed 400 people in the Arakan state in Myanmar.
Sorry, recently?
Their airstrike in Arakan state killed 400 people.
Okay.
That caught my attention. And another neighbor country, Maldives. Our foreign minister and their foreign minister discussed and exchanged the defense ties, and they have sent some technologies to Maldives as well to increase defense ties and strategic cooperation, because Maldives also in interest of China. So keeping good ties in Maldives will be a help for India also. That took my attention.
Why is India worried about Maldives? What is your understanding?
Because sir, Indian Ocean region is so important for India also. Because if we have to track China, every country runs because of their economy, and the trade route for China comes from less only from land. Most of that will come from the sea only, and it has to cross the Indian Ocean region. So if we have a good hold of
But tell me, understood. So what trade of China is coming through Indian Ocean? What trade? What is coming? What item of China is coming through Indian Ocean? Because China is far east. China is east of us.
Yes, sir.
So what items of Chinese are coming from Indian Ocean to them?
Sir, oil.
Oil.
From Middle East, they are getting their oil from Middle East also. So it have to come from the Suez Canal and then to the Indian Ocean region, and have to reach the another what's the name? I forgot the name.
Malacca Strait.
Malacca Strait. So it goes from there. So we have Andaman Nicobar, and we have Andaman Nicobar Island. We have good ties with Indonesia also, Malaysia also. So if we have good ties with Maldives, rather than China has a good hold in Maldives, so it will be a problem. So having good ties with Maldives is so important.
So what Indian news, what national news has caught your attention?
One nation, one election, sir. One nation, one election, sir.
One nation, one election.
Yes, sir. That one. And recently in West Bengal, Ansarullah Bangla team, ABT terrorist group, which has their ties with Al Qaeda, they got arrested in different places, like three people in West Bengal and one in Kerala. That one person in the Kerala was has an ideology or an objective to change the youth minds in Kerala to join their group, which is Ansarullah Bangla team. But it was a sister unit of.
Okay, Madhan, good.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, how well do you know yourself? What are 3 strengths in your personality, and what are the 3 areas you'd like to improve in your personality?
Yes, sir. In my personality, which are the things I have to improve? Would be consistency, sir.
Okay.
One thing is consistency, and the other thing is to express my anger at times. That would be a second weakness, and I have to improve a lot on it. And the third would be my interest in computers.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That are the things which I have to improve. And what are my strengths? I would say, as I said, interpersonal skills.
Okay.
My physique.
Strength.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And my ability to keep the group cheerful. These are my 3 major strengths.
So Madhavan, so far I have asked you many questions.
Yes, sir.
And is there any one question which you wish to ask me?
Yes, sir.
But nothing about me and nothing about the interview.
Yes, sir. I have a question, sir. I have seen that lieutenant commanders and commanders rank pad, they got a Nelson ring which connects to that line. So when I asked about, when my cadets asked about that, what's the reason? Sir said that was a Nelson maneuver.
Nelson ring.
Nelson ring, which was brought from the Nelson maneuver.
Nelson
maneuver. So okay, but when the other rank above commander, like commodore or captain, they got a ring which was not connected to the line.
For a captain it is there, but for a commodore it is not there.
Which one, sir?
For a captain it is, same ring is there.
Yes, sir.
But for a commodore it is separate.
It is separate.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay. I also don't know why.
Okay, sir.
Okay. That is the shortest answer I can give you. I'll have to check on this.
Okay.
On the being a commodore, why is Nelson's ring detached in our case? I have no idea. I have to think. Okay. Any other question?
No, sir.
So you have so much of interest in Navy, why are you joining Army?
I am not that much interested when compared to Indian Army, sir. So
You know about Indian Ocean, you know about so many, the entire trade flow, you are worried about Indian ranks.
I would say I am not interested in Indian Navy, but I would say I am more interested in geopolitics.
Okay, good. Thank you, Madhavan. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. See you in 48. Let's clap for him.
Good.
That's it. Are there any questions? Any questions on the interview? Any questions you have?
Every cadet will ask this question, sir.
What?
DV.
Debrief is there. You are getting debrief. I gave a debrief to her. You also have done well. Okay. Done well. I'm sure that everybody has. I'm sure that he's done well. It's not easy to wake up at 2:30 and go for this and lecture of life, to know about geopolitics, to have interest in army, to answer so many questions. So this is, if somebody can run this is from him with great deal of stamina, there is dynamism, there is effectiveness. Last part, I think, why have you not touched your strength first? Why are you touching your weakness first? When I have given, that is one of the areas when somebody is asking you what are strengths in your personality and what the areas you would like to improve, why are you jumping on weaknesses first? You have so many other strengths. And you are not using OLQs, interpersonal, cheerful. Which OLQ will cheerful fall in? Liveliness.
Yes, sir.
Interpersonal will fall in? Adaptable. And what is the second strength you had?
Courage.
Courage. Okay, so good. More or less you are acceptable. I don't think you should have a problem. So be at it. So that is, you have maintained your poise through the interview, you have answered all the questions. What do you say, Zarina? What do you say, Puna? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are saying this and that. So anybody else? What about the first Madam Jashni?
Yes, sir.
How was his interview?
It's good, sir.
Good, man.
Yes.
So you've been able to hold on yourself, and you have idea about artillery, armored, and itself is high level of knowledge. Some people get confused between armored and artillery even while in service also. So there is, you are there, you should be able to make it. Provided you continue like this. And improve your IT, since these are your weaknesses in this today's world, not being familiar with IT may actually be held against you. So it is better to improve this and integrate it as far as possible, because the students are answering AI and what is AI and what is not AI. So all of us have to understand it, how to integrate it into our lives. So that is something that we have to find time to work. Expression of anger and all is okay. All young people get angry, I have to get and all is fine. So and military you have to use anger to your advantage. Your weakness is consistency. What is this consistency that you don't have?
As I said, sir, in a week I can only hold on to that routine for only 4 days. I want to do for 7 days.
No, you can't kill yourself. You have to have some balance also. You can't wake up at 2:30. What time are you sleeping for waking up at 2:30?
10
10 to 2:30 is how many hours?
1.5.
That's not good. You have to have a balance in sleep also. There are times when you cannot sleep when she is in RDC or when I am in some San Bernardo Strait in Tokyo. Then perforce you have to, you can only sleep 4 hours. In the normal times there is a balance in sleep also we have to have.
because of my idea of joining para SSB.
Correct, but you can't, so that is where you have to decide how much to. And para SSB you can only join after you join the army.
Yes, sir. In IMA itself, there was chance.
So IMA, it means for that you have to first clear SSB.
Yes, sir.
And along with that you have to clear your college also.
Yes, sir.
Suppose army you don't get into, while the OBG may tell you today that you are okay, tomorrow if somebody doesn't select you, then you need a graduation degree also.
Yes.
You need a BTech also, you need some alternate career options also. And you have to plan for it.
Yes.
Because now tomorrow you can't back home, there is no money at home. Although you have some interest in farming also, but still now you have set out on that path. You have to have some alternate career options. Alternate career options will relate to your degree. So it means you have to do well in degree, you have to figure out where will you fit in. So while your focus is there for joining army, don't look at para as of now. First look at joining the army as itself. That way if you plan, then your life will move a little structure, find some rest, work on your IT also, so that you are well rounded. Otherwise your information about geopolitics was impressive for a young, am I right? To understand the dynamics of trade and why mandate is important, are good understanding. Okay?
You would have seen this was my first interview as like this. So, how was my body language and speaking?
Don't worry about body. Don't get conscious about your body language. Answer questions the way you want to answer. Don't, if you focus on body language, you want to impress, don't worry. Your answers will impress. You have to be comfortable. You will only be comfortable when you are answering correctly. You will only answer correctly when you are prepared how to answer. If you have done some preparation, if somebody asks about my father, somebody asks about my degree, somebody asks alternate career options, if you have already, if you have prepared your body, answer will flow naturally. Only when you lie then you have to be conscious about body language. Or you start, you are trying to fake an answer, you have been realistic about whatever has happened at home. You are not, so there your body has flowed smoothly. Now people, suppose your father was hitting you and you are saying, no, my father loves me a lot, he picks me up in lap and throws me in the air and takes me back. Then you have to worry about body language. But you have been, in fact, this is all realities of life. So many of us have got trashed. It's okay. So since you are honest, so your body is smooth, you have been, it goes in your favor. Ups and downs in life, everybody has had. All of us have fought, we fight in ship also, we fight today also. If I take interview till 6:30 or so that way. So don't worry. So you float normally. You have identified your weakness, but answer your strengths first and find some balance in your life so that you can last. Sometimes you can't burn out, as I have done. See, if you wake up every day at 2:30 and you are still regretting why can't you do it 7 days, then soon you will burn out. Because this is still your education, free time. This is still your degree time. Like the RDC routine which Amrit had, that was only for RDC.
Yes, sir.
And nowadays you're sleeping 6-7 hours.
No, now I'm sleeping.
Sleeping 6 hours. So that's what. So you can't burn out in your degree time to become a para. First you have to become an officer. For that you have to get SSB. And what happens if you don't become an officer? Then you have to have an alternate career option. You can't go back to Papa. Again he'll thrash you. Why have you come back home? Because there is, so that is that. Any other question?